Hold on. You know, this ultimate fault, he don't believe in anything except his own religion, which means even the religion of Muslim Sunni, he don't believe in it. He believe his own. He's the prophet. He's God. He knew. He don't even need to know Arabic, he said, to understand the Quran. So he give you his own answers. Ultimate fault. Answer, Abdul. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, my friend, you are live on air. Go ahead.
Yeah, you were talking about what's talking about? Oh yeah, the gospel writers.
What?
The gospel writers.
Okay. Well, let me ask you, who is the gospel writer according to Islam?
No, I'm asking you, who is Mark? Who was?
If you read the first page, if you read in the first page of the book of if you read in the first page of the book of John and Mark, you will see who is Mark. You are ignorant. Now I'm asking you. Okay, I will go with you with your logic. Just give me the question. If you do not know who is Mark, you should not accept who is Mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay, who is Muhammad?
Go on.
Okay, who is Muhammad?
Don't change the subject.
I'm not changing the subject. Who is Muhammad? In the Quran, there is nowhere it says where Muhammad lived, who is the last name of Muhammad, who is his father. No, I'm not changing the subject. This is a subject. If you go and open the book of John, it says clearly who is John. Just open the first page. I'm asking you now, who is Muhammad?
Where does it say there is John? Where does it
say? It says what?
Where does it say there is someone named John who writes? John is an English name, right?
What?
John is an English name.
No, it's not.
What?
No, it's not. You know, if you pronounce a name in a language which you have don't equal letters, doesn't make it English names. Which means, as an example, you as a Muslim, you say Muhammad, but doesn't mean that this is an English name. Hold on, your prophet name is Muhammad. So you see the same problem here. John, his name had the letter Ha. Okay, in Arabic we say Yohanna. In the Quran, Muhammad name is Muhammad. What you say in English, you say Muhammad. Now, do you have a prophet, his name is Muhammad or Muhammad? You will say no, it's Muhammad. So according to you, Muhammad name is not true, for it is Muhammad.
Are you finished?
Yes.
Okay. Are you finished?
Go ahead. Seriously? Do you accept Muhammad or Muhammad? Which one is the English name and the Arabic name?
Do you think Jesus knows John, Matthew?
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. You are the one who opened the topic. Hey, potato. Don't change the topic. You open. You make a question. You make a question. Finish it. Do you accept Muhammad name in English or in Arabic?
What's the title of your life? What's the title of your life?
The title of what?
What's the title of your live stream?
The title of my live stream?
This live stream.
Okay. What is the title? Tell me, what is the title? Go ahead.
I don't know.
You are stupid. You are the one who called me and you are the one who asked me a question. When I answer you, you don't want to talk about it no more. Isn't it you who said to me that John, his name, this is English name? Is it you or me? Who mentioned that?
You're the one who said.
Okay, so now I'm asking you, who is Muhammad? You said to me, who is John? If you open John, from the beginning of the book, you will see John speaking about himself, who is he? Now I'm asking you, who is Muhammad? Where in the Quran we can find who is Muhammad?
In the earliest manuscript.
My friend, you are a potato. In the Quran, the name of Muhammad mentioned. In the Quran, the name of Muhammad mentioned 4 times. Nowhere it says who is Muhammad. It says here, Muhammad was not the
What's the first complete manuscript?
What?
Do you know what's the complete manuscript?
Just go stupid. You know, you have no courage even to speak about it. So let me make it clear. No. Let everybody laugh at you. Let everybody laugh at you. You are trying to say that the book of no. I want everybody to witness. You are trying to say.
You know what was the
Hold on.
complete manuscript?
Listen.
Bible
You are saying that the book of Allah is gone. Let's see who is stupid. You are saying that the book of Allah is gone, correct?
You don't know what was the manuscript.
I'm asking you. Are you saying, why you don't want to let me talk? Are you saying, just say yes or no. Are you saying that the book of Allah, you see, you are a coward. You will not let me talk, and you will not let me answer you. I'm asking you. Let's just see who is stupid. The stupid is the one who believes that women have testicles in their breast. Is you. Guys, let us see who is the stupid. Listen. Everyone will listen to you and listen to me. Who is the stupid? The one who say that women they have testicles, or me? Answer.
You're a phony.
Who is the one is stupid? The one who says women, because you are trying to convince me that the book of Allah is corrupt. Thank you very much. You lost the debate before you start, because you are saying to me that your God Allah is a stupid God. He sent the gospel to Isa and he don't have the gospel. Do your God have the gospel?
Dengerin.
There again. Okay, so you are a kid. You will not answer. You are going. Just shut up. You are a coward like your prophet. Hummus. Falafel. Coward son of Muta. In order to show somebody that his book is wrong, you have to bring the right book. You don't have that. In order to believe in what's right, what's wrong, you have to have the right to prove what is wrong. You don't have that. You got a guy whose name is Muhammad, we do not know who's he. Who's Muhammad? You see those liars, they say to you, who is John? Go to the book of John and see John speak about himself, who is he. But if we go in the Quran, where we can find who is Muhammad? Nowhere. Who is Muhammad? If we go in the Quran and we search for Muhammad, we will find nothing about Muhammad. And Muhammad obviously cannot be his name, because sometimes he called him Muhammad, sometimes he called him Ahmad, sometimes he called him the Mustafa. Who is Muhammad? The Quran confirmed that Muhammad is nothing but a messenger, and indeed all the messengers before him pass away. And this is a direct contradiction for the stupidity of Muhammad, because all the messengers, you see here between two brackets, they say many messengers pass away. It doesn't say that in the Quran. It says all messengers before him, they pass away. That means Jesus, he passed away. That means Muhammad's story in the Quran about Jesus is a lie. So who is Muhammad? They don't know. Yes, Fifi, how are you? Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, Fifi, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, Fifi. Here we go. Another smart person. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a question for you, so I want you to answer me. Okay, I will ask you right now.
Okay, answer. Okay, ask me right now.
So I was watching one of your videos, and you told me that like Kaaba is like pagan origin. Can you show me the proof?
Can you show me the proof? Yeah, for sure. It's very easy. Okay, if we go right now and we check, do you Muslims, and I think you are from India, don't you Muslims believe that Allah he sent Adam to India, Sri Lanka specifically?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Isn't this where the Hindu is coming from? So why Adam is coming from Sri Lanka? What is the connection between Sri Lanka and Islam? And why Allah he land Adam in Sri Lanka? Did you think Allah he land Adam? Do you think Allah he land Adam in the wrong place, or it was a chosen place by Allah?
This is not my question.
This is not your question. We are coming in the question. Here we go. So the first thing, Adam was an Indian guy from Sri Lanka. That is the root of Islam based on this. Secondly, the black stone in the Kaaba, which your prophet he said that if you touch it, that will erase your sin. Is that the same stone the Hindus they have, which is a sexual stone?
Not every black stone is the same, you know.
No, it is the same. Here we go. Okay, let me ask you. I'm asking you. Was the Arab used to go around the Kaaba totally naked?
What?
Was the Arab used to go around the Kaaba totally naked?
Where did you get this from?
Here we go. This is Sahih Muslim. In front of you it says, narrated that the Arab, they used to go around the Kaaba, circumambulate around the Kaaba naked. Do you see it? Okay. So what is the religion? What is the religion? Was a practice there where people, they go, women and men, they go around the Kaaba naked. And why they are naked?
Give me the link.
Here we go. I will post the link for you. Here we go. Let me post the link. And this is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih, authentic. You cannot say it is weak. So now I need your help. What was the religion practice at that time where people go around the Kaaba naked? What do you think? Why they are naked?
I didn't receive the link. Wait. Okay. Wait,
the link is in the chat.
So is this Sahih or?
No, this is Da'if.
No, sorry. I'm see.
Huh?
I only no, I don't accept the Da'if one.
Already
know that.
Okay, you don't accept Da'if. Okay, we don't.
Sahih.
Okay, here we go. He don't accept Da'if, guys. No, this is not Da'if. This is Sahih. I was joking with you. This is Sahih Muslim. I mean, the book name is Sahih Muslim, and you say to me, is it Da'if? The name of the book is Sahih Muslim.
On the website you can have anything.
Don't do the same as the one before you. He have a big mouth, but he have nothing to say. He keep calling stupid, but he cannot say anything because he is a fool. He do not know what he's talking about. So what is the religion they were practicing, going around the Kaaba of Allah naked? And where was Allah all hundreds of years and people going around his house naked? What Allah was doing?
Wait, the link is opening, right? So how did you found out that it's like from pagan origin?
Well, it's front of you. Okay, you tell me. This is the practice of the Kaaba before Islam, right? Okay, so who are those people who go naked around the Kaaba? What is the practice there? This is before Muhammad. Okay, so they are going. By the way, this is after Muhammad too. Muhammad, he was enjoying watching women going around the Kaaba naked. This is why one of them, she went naked and he liked her private part, so he said he want to marry her, and then she did not marry him, showing her vagina, and she was singing. According to your tafsir, does it say in the tafsir that the black stone became black because of the blood of women? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Does it say in the tafsir that the black stone became a black because of the blood of women?
Okay, so I'm trying to open the link, but there is something wrong. It is not open.
Everybody can open the link, guys. The link is open? The link I post for you? It's working, everybody. Come on. Look what look what Muslim Pepper he said. Abbas, he said Islam, he came to correct. Where is the correction? Show me one verse in the Quran says don't go around the Kaaba naked. Guys, Islam came to correct. Farouz, just you are a kid, just go. Man, I don't have time for kids. By the time you read the hadith, I will be sleeping and having 10 kids. A bunch of kids. Can't we find an adult? Abbas, Can you show me the verse in the Quran that says don't go naked around the Kaaba? As long Islam came to correct, where we can find that verse? I mean, how horrible it is that Allah did not mention for a second to Muhammad, tell those people to stop going naked around the Kaaba. All those years Muhammad was living in Mecca, he never said that. All those years he was in the other town, Allah did not give him the verses. Why? Allah did not see people going naked? Allah have time to tell us the story of Alexander the Great, have the time to tell us about the flying carpet of Sulaiman, have the time to tell us about the ant speaking, and Sulaiman hearing the speech of the ant, which is very funny and stupid because ants don't talk and they are deaf. But he have no time to tell Muhammad a verse in the Quran, tell them to stop going naked around my house. Huh? Islam is a pagan religion for sure, and the interpretation even confirm that Muslim women are the same as the pagan. You know, pagan are Muslim, pagan are Muslim, and Muslim are pagan. You see, let me show you something here. If we go and read as an example this verse, chapter 2, verse number 158. Chapter 2, verse 158. Inna as-safa wal marwa min sha'airillah. Translation: the Safa and Al Marwa from the ritual of Allah, the symbolic of Allah. Okay, how this happened? Let us go and read the interpretation, shall we? If we go and see the interpretation, you will see right away that this is nothing but pagan practice happened in the time of Muhammad, and Muhammad is nothing but pagan person. So let us go here. Your connection is not what? Not private. It says my connection not private. I don't know why I cannot open the website. It says my connection not private. This is Firoz, the kid Firoz calling again. I don't know why. Let us try again. What connection not private? Look what it says for me. Your connection not private. I'm trying to open tafsir.com. Your connection not private. Okay, let us go to different tafsir. First of all, my friend, your prophet command came too late, because this is at the end of his life. He was dying. Where was Muhammad to command this command when he was healthy and before he died? All those years he never mentioned going naked around the Kaaba, not even once in one speech. Let me go to the tafsir. Hold on, give me a second. This is the Jordanian website is not working. 158. All right, let us go to Ibn Kathir, and this is the English version of Ibn Kathir, which is far away from the truth. But you will notice here that the Muslims in the time of Muhammad, they were complaining that we should not practice as-Safa and al-Marwa. Why? For this is the shrine of the pagan. So what Allah said to them, He said, by Allah, it is not a sin if someone did not perform tawaf around them. Okay, let's read more. Allah said to the Muslims, as-Safa and al-Marwa are the symbol of Allah. Okay, why? So it is not sin for him who perform Hajj or Umrah around them. You know, what does that mean? Why Muslims, they thought it is sin? Let us read. Okay, it seemed that this verse was revealed concerning two groups of and those are Zabat al-Ansar. Let us see if you will say that too. Sabi said Isaf was an idol and on As-Safa, and Naila was an idol on Al-Marwa. So there's two idols, one in As-Safa. The Safa is little hill, and Al-Marwa is little tiny hill too. And between those two, on those hills, they put one idol for a man and one idol for a woman. Supposedly those two, they have sexual intercourse inside the Kaaba. They used to touch or kiss them. After Islam came, they were hesitate and performing tawaf between them. So you see, they used to kiss them before Islam, and they used to touch them before Islam. And now Islam confirming that this is from Allah. Do you see it? It was a place of idols, one idol for a woman and one idol for a man. The man is naked, the woman is naked, because simply those about idols who they had sex in the Kaaba. And they used to go and touch them and kiss them. Who? The Arab, before Islam. The Arab after Islam, they were hesitating. Should we do that? Because this is what we used to do before. Muhammad, he said, yes, this is from the ritual of Allah. Why? Because there's a group of Al-Ansar. They will not tolerate anyone to stop them. This is their belief. So Muhammad, because he is a hypocrite, he compromised. He said, okay, touch As-Safa and Marwa. It is a symbolic from Allah. Do you see it? This is what As-Safa and Marwa is. So Muhammad, this is why the verse, did you ask yourself why the verse says it's not sin to do it? Why they thought it's sin? Because it is a pagan practice. And why Allah he need this Safa and Marwa? You have the Kaaba already, the house of Allah supposedly. What's Safa and Marwa for? But because there's a group of people, you see, I'm trying to open the other page for this Jordanian website, but it's not working. I don't know why, you know. Let me see if there is a solution for this. Give me a second. Advanced. What is advanced is? This is my security. This is from my security. It was not allowing me. Okay. Now we knew why. Hold on. All right. Okay, chapter 2, 158. I don't know, it's open. I will wait for your screen a second. Give me a second, please. Here we go. Guys, read with me carefully. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain, not Tafsir Christian Prince. It says what? That it says that the pagan Arab, read carefully. This verse was revealed when the Muslim wear a verse. This circumambulation because the pagan Arab used to circumambulate them, and there was an idol in the top of each mountain. They used to stroke. It is reported from Ibn Abbas. See, this is a practice of the pagan. Why Muhammad? What Muhammad have to do with it? How this is became from the ritual of Allah? If you go to Ibn Abbas, let us see Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad. You will see clearly that this is, okay, you know what? Let us go to the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, the reason for the verse to come down. It's even easier to understand. You will see here that the one who requested this was Al-Ansar. Al-Ansar, who they are pagan Arab, who they worship As-Safa and Al-Marwa. They refuse any command not to do, practice this. And Muhammad, he cannot risk it and lose Al-Ansar. Ansar, which mean the helpers. So, this was revealed about a group of people from the helpers before Islam. Do you see it? Those are helpers, the Ansar. They are the one who practice this religion. They used to make a pilgrimage to go around the Manat, and they were forbidden to go between As-Safa and Al-Marwa. So when they join Islam, they want to do that too. They will not stop. They don't care Muhammad, he agree, he don't agree, they will not stop. So Muhammad, the filthy coward prophet, he compromised because he will not accept to lose them. He need them in his war. So he said, okay, As-Safa and Al-Marwa, it was from the shrine of Allah, so practice it and there is no sin of it. Do you see it? Islam is very pure pagan religion. If we go in the hadith, you will see that the Muslim confirm that Muhammad was a pagan person. Why? He is the one who was one of those who carried the black stone. The Muslim, they report a story that even Muhammad, when he was young, he was carrying the holy stone of the pagan Arab. So the hadith says, let us see, we used to worship stones. And I want you to focus with me carefully here. And this is Sahih Bukhari, hadith number 4376. We used to worship stones, and we use, look, we used to worship stones, and when we found a better stone, we make the text bigger a little bit so you guys can read it better. Okay. We would throw the first one and take the later. See, always they look for better stone. But if we could not get a stone, we used to collect some earth, i.e. soil, and then bring a sheep milk and sheep it over it. And like milk it over it. And perform tawaf. Do you see the word tawaf? Do you see the word tawaf? Around it. Do you see it? So the Muslims are pagan, the same as the pagan Arab before them. Everything the Arab used to do, they carry on. The Arab used to worship stones, kiss stones, lick stones, put their hand in their vagina and put it inside the black stone. Muhammad, he carry on. They used to go naked. Until now, the Muslim, by the way, they are naked. If you go right now, if we search, let me show you. If we show you how Muslim they dress when they go to Hajj. It's a nakedness clothing presenting the Hindus. Exactly the same as the Hindus. And the same as the Buddhas. Let me show you. They are totally naked in the Kaaba, literally. Look at this. You think that those people, they just came from the shower. How this can be a clothes to meet your God with? Do you see it? They put a sheet around themselves and they show the right shoulder have to be open or with the same exactly as the Hindu and as the Buddha priest. And this is where their clothes is coming from. And not only that, they shave their head when they go to do Hajj. You can go right now and search for Hindu and Buddha priest and you will see how they dress. Let us do that. Hold on. Give me a second. Now, I am not an expert in the Hindu religion. but you do not need to be a genius. Exactly the same, and the color can change depending on the location. Do you see it? They show the right shoulder. It's just a sheet. They shave their head, and this is what Muhammad and his followers they practice around the Kaaba. The Hindu they have a black stone, Shiva stone. The Muslim they have the black stone, which is a holy stone present the vagina. Right? Yasin saying my Bible have some polytheist legend like Allah. Well, that's your statement. Prove it, so we can laugh at you. Any Muslim have a comment? Muhammad in the beginning of his life, he was trying to convince the Jews that he is a Jew. This is why all his life, when he was a prophet, most of it, he was praying in the direction to Jerusalem. The one who is behind going back to the roots as pagan is Umar ibn al-Khattab. Who is the one who decide where to pray for? It was Umar. Which is raise a question about who is Allah. Allah is Umar. My Lord conquered with my judgment on 3 occasions, in the case of the station of Abraham, in the case of observe of veil, and in the case of a prisoner of Badr. By the way, there's some hadith says 10 things, this hadith says 7 things, 5 things, so each one of them he give you different thing. Who is the one who came with the Kaaba to be the station of Allah again? It was Umar. Islam is made by Umar, not by Muhammad. As you see in the front of your eyes. Actually, even Muhammad, he says, if there is a prophet to be after me, it will be Umar. He said that. Because Umar, he got him busted. He is stealing what Umar say. He put it in the Quran. The hijab is from Umar. The Kaaba is from Umar. The change of the wives of Muhammad from Umar. Umar is the caliphate, the companion of Muhammad. Islam is a pure pagan. You know, when Muhammad he say, if you touch the black stone, that will erase your sin. How that can be not a pagan? Any Muslim want to explain to us? How this is not a pagan practice? Touching black stones and the Yemeni corner erase your sin. Firoz saying, look, Firoz is supposed to be smart. He's saying, are you saying that the Indian, they were in the Hindus, they were in the Arabian Peninsula during the time of Muhammad? You know, Firoz, sometimes stupidity is a blessing, honestly, because it makes you feel comfortable. You are the one who called me and you agreed that Adam came from Sri Lanka. Correct? That's mean, yes, according to, obviously there was Indian coming to the Arabian Peninsula. And actually, if you look at the map, India is just a few kilometers away from Saudi Arabia. The sea between them is just a few hours in the ship. But what make it funny that Adam is coming from Sri Lanka, which is a statement of your funny prophet. Not only stupid is proving to us the roots of Islam, but if we look at it, let us love together. Sri Lanka. Okay. This is Sri Lanka. How Adam was able to cross, because he is not in India, he is in Sri Lanka, which is part of India, yes, but I mean now it's a different country, but it is not really connected to India. There is a sea between them. So how Allah he sent this man Adam to Sri Lanka, and then this man Adam he was able to go all the way to Mecca. Maybe Adam was a champion of swimming, and he was able to cross from Sri Lanka to the land. And not only that, every year, according to Muhammad, Adam he did practice Hajj 40 times during his lifetime. So we do not know how many years. Supposedly, according to Muslim, he did live more than 1,000 a year. So if you say in 1,000 a year he did Hajj 40 times, that will be, let us see. We use the calculator. 1,000 divided to 40. This is every 25 years. Every 25 years, Adam he have to swim from Sri Lanka all the way to India, and then he have to go all the way to Mecca, and then he go back to Sri Lanka. I'm not going to ask you how Adam was able to find Mecca without GPS, without map. I'm not going to ask you how he crossed the sea. I'm going to ask you why Allah made him land in Sri Lanka. And by the way, Adam was landed in Sri Lanka, but anyone knows where Eve was landed? Who knows where Eve landed? Anyone remember? Just to show you the stupidity of this cult. All of it is fiction stories collected from here and there. Eve, according to some Islamic stories, she landed in Yemen. Adam was landed in Sri Lanka. Okay, how they met again? I am guessing that Adam he sent a WhatsApp message to Eve. Hey, what's up? Where are you now? And then Eve, she sent him her location, or maybe Viber. And this is how they were able to find each other again. I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid cult like this? I am thinking in that time maybe there was Facebook and been destroyed by the flood of Noah. Maybe, you never know. Destroyed, now that we don't have it no more. Because how Adam and Eve they met together again? Very tough question, brother. Extremely hard to answer, you know. Yeah. Adam was what? So he could, guys, look at the answer of Firoz. Look. This is a Muslim. He squeezed his head so hard and he come with the answer. Adam was giant. So he could swim through long distance in water. Abdul, you are really stupid. If he is giant or small, that will not change how his ability to swim. Because if you are giant, it's going to take you the same effort to carry your body, because now you have a giant body. So your size will not actually, the bigger the size of your body, the harder will be for you. Stupid. I mean, look at this answer. He was giant, so he can swim. Yeah. All right, guys. I think we have good time for today. Until now, the internet hope is going to stay fine for later broadcast. So feel free to share it with your friends. And for sure, the video became long about this guy answering the guy. You can cut it off pieces. And always, when you download videos, try to change the title unless there is a purpose of keeping the same title. So I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you and protect you from all lies and all evil, like Muhammad, a person who was a sex offender. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and we prove it every day. Take care.